Hello, and welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically Viewer Suggestion number 3. And now let's head into our episode. You just got there. Our ruler leveled up, so they now level 13. Right, and I want... That applies to trinkets, that applies to weapons. And we still got a turn for this. I think I just shred the spiders. I'd rather have... the binding enchantments. Spell ready to cast. Yeah, nothing good. We could queue up Prelude of Doom and Burden of Guilt. I think Burden of Guilt might be a better one for us. There we go. Yeah. Otherwise, we're good. If we choose to, can we take a look at our... Let's see. These guys... Yeah. They don't have... They have pack tactics. Desert adaptation. That would just be mean. They are masters of frost. Not... If they had the Arctic adaptation, I'd cast it on them. Now, they do have Frostling Transformation, but they don't have Arctic Adaptation. They have Underground Adaptation. Wait, that does mean they start underground. Oh, no, this is interesting, actually. Right? So they have Underground Adaptation. Right? So... fields and underground snow. So they don't care about the snow. So if we give them the benefits of the snow, that would boost both their research and their food production. I am gonna cast Marching Winter on these guys. We do have a new skill available. What popped? Unknown. Yeah, that might be an old one. War Mage gained a level of renown. Fine. I do want to get him to rank Slayer. I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh! Oh no, we haven't made the ring yet. Sorry. Bounties, don't care about, there's that. The other thing I was looking at. Alright, so that's the Arcane Apes. They also have Underground Adaptation. So they don't care about the snow either. I mean, they have Eagle Mounts? Okay, just to dick with them, I can throw the snow on them, but I don't think it matters. All right. So, end turn. Because I need to phrase this carefully. The last time, and it may have been many expansions since I've tried to do this, there's a very good chance it was the base game. You could not cast, you could only cast spells such as Marching Winter, only on your cities, not vassals. And at some point, it looks like they changed it to as long as the city is friendly. So that does include... Hey, what's happening here? Vassal cities. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So we're catching up. Chug, chug, chug. Alright, day 91. So now we have Disrupting Blades. Offered nothing. Great. Select new research. I don't care at this point. I don't care about the Ritual of Calamity. It is interesting. Defensively. I think I would rather do Astral Sever. The Calamity Dragon might be interesting to use. Master Calamity. Stack of Ghostfire the unit has. How many? We only have one more research to do. Let's do Astral Severance. I feel like that would be more useful. This guy, not you. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. You are headed into this arc. You're staying there. You're staying there. You're staying... Well, are you staying there? I think you're headed back. Both of you are headed back in this direction. We're going to rush a Dark Knight. And queue up an Archer. Building-wise, like, we don't have a lot of... Because we can only cast one spell a turn, it's like, it's almost not worth it. Like, Cause Despair, like, but we don't have, like, we have Ice Shackles. That does damage. And Ice Coffin. Which does damage. So I'm not sure there's anything... Oh, more draft income under Siege might be useful. Otherwise, it's like... Shadow spells do more damage and more status vulnerability? Maybe? We'll queue you up. Let that sit. You are headed in this direction. We'll pull you out. And we'll make you come to us. Actually, just because it takes so little, save game. Bookmark 3. Movement. We can just auto combat this. They might take some damage. Oop, wrong button. And then just pull back. And that's fine. Lost a seal, gained a seal. You're fine where you are.
Yeah.
You're fine where you are. Right, you're waiting for the golem. You're fine where you are. Working on a hero leveled up. This is our ritualist. We're going for the restores and the heals and the developing wild. This is kind of pointless, but let's grab developing wild growth next. So Marching Winter is ready. Bolt flanking. Astral Void, negotiation succeeded. Pact of Loyalty in 3, that's fine. Oh no. I know what happened. The person negotiating with them dropped dead. They're the ones that got... Alright. Province is being pillaged. We'll deal with that in a turn or two. That's fine. We will grab Spying Shadows right now, so that now we can see the entire map. I don't know if that affects the Umbral. It does! Oh, good. So we can go, like, here. Like, that would be worth grabbing. That would be worth grabbing. That's more gold. Silver Tongue Fruit would be worth grabbing. Rainbow Clover would be worth grabbing. Right? Yeah, so what I would do is... one outpost here to here. Oh no. If I put the outpost here, I can't grab this. If I put an outpost here, I can grab this. If I put an outpost here, I can grab this. And get Void Stones. Oh. Because I can't put an outpost... I don't think I could put an outpost here. Because otherwise, right, it's outpost here and here, outpost here and here. Oh no. So outpost here and here, outpost here and here. Ah. So then I have to decide what's more important. The Chitinous Growths and the Quicksilver Basin. I mean, I could put an outpost here, snag this. An outpost here, snag this. And an outpost here and snag this. Theoretically. And that would get us everything. And I just might do that. So that's something to consider. So that's that little spot. Oh, was that the one not near us? Hold on. No, that's the right one. And that goes underground. Actually, this is a pretty good spot to snag for us specifically. Interesting. This one just goes here. And so it pops up here. So we can help Triway a bit better. Our jumps to this Umbral Gate up here. Which... I don't think there's anything... There's nothing jumping out at me like, ooh, you have to have this. Okay. I think we do want to make it a priority to throw down an outpost here real quick. So I think after the next ambush, one of these army... I think you can do it? No. Uh-oh. Can you do it? Yes. This army's gonna head down, slap down an outpost. How did I say I wanted to do this? Outpost here and here. Outpost here and here. Outpost, yeah, so here to here, here to here, here to here. I think the priority is this one here. And we're almost caught up. Maybe I can make the weapon I want to make. For our giant friend. Right, death damage. Frost. Distracted. Not condemned. Diseased because of it has a chance of spreading around. And then sundered resistance. Because there's nothing else that's really jumping out at me. He can already inflict weakened. Actually, no, he can't. Archers can. So there is an argument for weakened over resistance. The issue is I'd rather stack this up a ton. Yeah, so we need 150. And we need the Bolt Bane of Flanking. Okay, not on our turn. So I don't care. Is going to... You have one. No. You. Confirm. There we go. Alright. Otherwise, I think we're good. This is 3 turns. I am going to go ahead and rush that. So it's at 3. We go in. Oh, it's on a 10-turn cooldown. Okay. Don't care about this, or this. Alright. Did not realize it was on a 10-turn cooldown. Alright, not the worst. Will be useful. We'll trigger it one more time before it leaves, whatever we're researching it at the time, and call it good. Alright. We should be in a new episode recording. So this should be episode whatever. So I will say, again, if you want to send in your own suggestions for me to play, map settings, racial settings, the society settings, tones to use, whatever, SparkyTDK@gmail.com. Ones you like to use, ones you want to see used, combinations of whatever. Send the suggestion my way, and again, make sure you put a name you want me to use. And again, you can just leave it as a comment, but YouTube generally doesn't give me the names of people in YouTube. It's just a random series of random strings and numbers. Alright, we are going to rush this. And you are headed here. Alright, that's fine. He will circle back and nail us. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're waiting on the Severn Golem. I think that's the only one we're gonna make for now. And we'll look to expanding our basic forces. You are headed in here. This should be quick enough. Oh, hold on. Right! I'm sorry. I forgot. I have to claim this. A beacon of light. So I can only build a sanctuary here. Okay. It's not just, oh, hey, outpost boom, outpost boom. I apologize. You should be okay if you get attacked. We're waiting on that. Good, good. You, I guess, can head up here. You two can head here. You're fine. You're about to get your 6th unit. You're good. We're going to trigger this fight, so let me save game. Bookmark 1. Trigger this fight, auto combat. Great. And now what we can do to be a little cheeky. So he'll move in this direction. He won't be able to trigger anything. So all of these people will get a full heal. You're fine. You're fine. Another one was denounced. Oh, well, thank you. Cool. Huh. Okay. Let's do a teleporter pact. We'll do that free. Oh, if he'll accept mana, I will gladly pay in mana. Alright, so that one's gold. And that one's gold. So what did I get? Phosphor. Oh, it's a shield. Oh. Is it better than the one we have on our death note? Defense mode shield roll. See, this provides 2 defense and resistance. This is just physical defense. I think I'd rather disenchant that one. Okay. End turn. So he should double back into this direction. He might start burning Frostfire down. That's actually okay. Next turn we will be even, and then we'll start pulling ahead. Oh, there we go. It is... I still might need to fight this. What's the combat enchantment? We're gonna get Misfortune. Still not as bad as the Insanity. 1, that is perfectly okay. Yep, see? Moved in this direction, but we weren't close enough to trigger combat, which now means they get a full heal, and then they can go into combat. So, you're actually good. You need the heal. You hop into this army. You go there. Hey! Wverse, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Lost a seal, gained a seal. Great. We'll throw down a bookmark. We'll trigger this fight. Auto combat. Great. Gotta level up. Do that up. Trigger another archer. Rush this one. Don't remember where he needs to go. Is the problem. Oh, excuse me. You go there. You go there. You're headed in there, because you need at least an archer. Hero did level up. Right, and we're going for War Seeker. Could use a better weapon. So what we can do is move this guy this way. And you to help. And you are actually coming in this direction. How long until you pop? 9 turns. Okay, we will wait. Because he will come in. He'll clear this out. We'll grab it for us. He'll clear this out. We'll grab it for us. Which is going to give us more mana. And then we'll go. And then we'll stop. Well, we'll figure out where we want our Imperium after that. Another room was denounced. Don't care. Orders required. Hold on. Melee, melee, melee. Alright, you do need a 3rd melee. So for now, you can come in this direction. You are building an outpost. So from here, we can either grab this one and this one, or this one and this one. So it's going to be these two. And then he can come back up to the surface. Fine. You're fine. You're fine. I have enough. Before I sit down... Right? Thunder... Oh, he already does Thunder Resistance. What is it? Again, I wish there was a way to hover over this, or, like, find out where they're getting what from. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's getting Disruption and Soulbound and Remorse from this. Spirit Breaker Aura from this. Yeah. Damage Rune. The Dispelling Rune. And the Disruption Rune. Okay. So he's getting the Disruption from this. Yeah. Otherwise, he doesn't have a way to inflict weakness. He is condemned. He does have Call the Weak. So that means if the unit is weakened, we definitely want Distracted. I think we want Weakened. We want the Frost one. Yeah, so the Diseased and Sundered Resistance must be from the weapon. Everything else is from something else. So if we think about this, death damage. Do I want the Frost? Maybe I don't want the Frost, right? We definitely want the Distracted. We definitely want the Diseased. We want the Weakened. And the Sundered Resistance. Huh. Maybe we don't want the Frost thing. Plus 4 damage. But the Frozen. This can stack up to 10 times. This can spread. This, combined with our Flanker's Ring, means he will do obscene amount of damage. Because all attacks will count as flanking. So this is -4, but it has a chance to spread. Whereas this can stack 10 times. I think we get rid of the disease. And instead, go with the rune power of frost. I think this is a better spread. He's generally in melee anyways, meaning he's hitting 2 or 3 units at once. This will stack faster, be more useful. The disease is useful, but things are generally not stacked enough for it to matter. Weakened, great. He triggers the weakened, they do less damage, and it means the next hit, he will start getting temporary hit points back. This is just raw damage, and it has a chance to freeze them. This makes that go through the roof. And this just means all attacks count as flanking. So he'll get a plus 25% damage boost. Forge. But then if we go to blueprints, ring, bolt blank, combine this with flanker, and now it's a 50% damage boost. So that first hit, maybe that second hit, one of those two distracts him, and every hit after that gets a 50% damage boost. Now, it's going to take 4 turns. That's fine. This army's pretty much done. This is how strong our army will be. There is the reason why I prefer Night Guards to Dark Tyrants is honestly an auto battle. These will rush ahead and just be burned down by everyone else. Whereas this will generally stay back and help defend. Charge units take massive penalties in the auto result. So now we're even, and then we'll slowly get ahead. Oh, did I not build? Okay. Yeah, alright. Good. Yep, that's fine. I think we're all set. Right, I can't rush him. We already rushed someone. Let's take a look at our army composition. So... yeah. I think we take this banner man out and give him a Zephyr. And maybe a knight. And we do need a Zephyr Archer. And we do need a knight. And then that's generally our main armies taken care of. Oh, you know what I still haven't done? Right? It's mana... No, it's not mana font. It's first landing. These guys are underground adapted. Meaning they don't care about snow. Meaning... Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Was it a different one? Hold on. Let's see. Masters of Anti-Magic, that's awesome. Pack Tactics. Nope. Nope. Oh, maybe it was Mana Font? Yeah, they're underground adapted. Alright, so these guys don't care about snow. Which means... Oh, is it not gonna... It might not trigger for them. So I did cast it, so that does mean every turn... Oh, no, they don't want that. Alright. Nope, never mind. Cancel. Because they don't want to lose cavern floor. If it was just snow, like this would be fine. Oh no, that wouldn't work either. All right, never mind. They've redesigned things. Some of these were stackable, some of these were not. So never mind. Yeah, end turn. So they'll be at 41, we'll be at 42, we'll pull ahead. Yep, they go up to 41. A lot of combat. Our turn kicks in. We're now up to 42. Well, auto combat that. Shouldn't lose. Great. A Sundering Mace. It's tier 2. We'll just go ahead and camp that. Go back up to the surface. Attract population. Go underground. Grab the research outpost. We've done Astral Severance. Oh, did we... Forgot to cast Disrupting Blades. Select new research. Now, what we decided, there we go, was there is an argument for Tome of Zeal, just for Legion of Zeal. That's going to take 2160. Few turns. But if we check out, there's an argument for Tome of Fey Mists, for the Fey Touched, and Staves of Mists, and Fey Embrace, and Lingering Mists, that sort of thing, and the Fey Water Pond. But Tome of Mayhem gets us Mark of Misfortune, which means fumble chance. Curse of Misfortune, fumble chance. Gremlin, fumble chance. Insight Revolution, don't care about it. The Gremlin, useful because of behind you. They take a little damage, they turn 180 degrees. Oh, it doesn't distract them anymore. They just turn 180 degrees. Okay. But the Mark of Misfortune. Otherwise, we're grabbing the Tome of Mists. Right? Anything in Revelry we wanted? Blood Fury weapons. That's on a kill, not a hit. Means we get a ton of morale bonuses. No. Oh, the other one was Tome of Shades for Living Shadows. Makes us harder to hit. I knew there was another one. Gives us more Materium and Shadow. The Shade Network, not as useful. But it is another source of income. Shadow Blades, which can take effect from Living Shadow, and Rending Shadows, which causes blind, which we can start stacking, which counts as both a shadow and a Materian spell. So I think we're actually going to grab Tome of Shades. We're going to select that first. I don't want a lot in here.
Every season, assassin.
Right? We want. Well, we don't want the shade.
Yields the cleanest results. Factor in that most beings, including your target, are blind in the dark.
Although it could be
your
useful.
course of action is obvious. Exploit that vulnerability and maximize your efficiency.
Definitely want
Move
living
through the
shadows.
shadows.
We'll start with Shadow Blade.
Oh?
He'll take a turn to heal. Outpost founded. Right? So extension. He comes back to the surface. Defends that. Ranged. Delete you. Move you in here. You need a third. You're fine, actually. You go here. You're fine there. 6-turn cooldown, so we'll get through this. I have 425 hours, give or take. So at turn 100, we can trigger it again. That's fine. You're going to here. You're fine. You're fine. Soul Spell Weavers. Did we get a new one? All we honestly... You know what? Soothers? Soothers I will keep buying. Because of the range. The ranged heal, I should say. I think having a lot of Soothers is worth it. I don't think Overseers are. They get marking... Hold on. Marking Blast. Well, does blind. Not so patch up. That's one thing. But the Marking Blast would be useful. So you know what? I guess Soothers and the Overseers are our support units. The Smite just sunders defense. But all our melee units sunder defense, so that's not really useful. But the blind is. So we'll do that. We'll rush you out. We'll get him going. I have less than 100 Imperium, so I'm not going to trigger another Severing Gold. Excuse me? Why? Why do I have a hut? Oh, does this count as the hut? That doesn't seem right. Hold on. Three foresters. 1, 2. Oh, where is the third forester? 1, 2, 3. Teleporter. 4 quarries. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 gold mines. 1, 2. Why does it say I have a hut? 3 farms. 1, 2, unknown. Probably in here somewhere. 1, 2, yeah, 3. Oh, is that what this is? Okay, that should be a quarry, not a hut. Oh, I thought it could be a quarry. Alright, you're getting replaced with a farm then. You can be replaced with a quarry. Oh, sick. I misclicked. Alright, that's better. So that gives me more quarries. More quarries means more fragment income. Wait, 4, not 5? Oh no, 4. Alright. And I will rush that. I don't really need the gold. But then we have a choice of either shadow or material. Honestly, I'm kind of up for the material. So here. So we'll trigger this, trigger this, and then after that, we'll do this. Okay. So our gold has gone down. That's fine. You were going... You got 2 archers. You got 2 archers. Which we might trade out. Archers. Archers and a healer. Archers and a healer. You need a Zephyr archer. So... We're getting our support up and running. We're just gonna go ahead, shred you. Alright, we're good. Done. Done. Great. Ruler leveled up. Greatly appreciated. Unlimited retaliation? Yeah, sure. We're working on his newest weapon. Don't care. Great, got some gold. Negotiation succeeded. Pact of Vassalage in 5. Okay, we do need to get ahead of them. Good news, proceed. So I will spend some Imperium to do that. 3 turns, which means we're not going to have enough to grab this. But I definitely want to get ahead of them. Supreme Vassalage in 10. That's fine. Do it. We're insulted. Insulted. Province is being pillaged. Don't care right now. End turn. So we're getting to the point where we can split off some armies. Keep some armies defense to guard the seals, and split off some armies to then go out and clear out some of the map, get us things, that sort of thing. Maybe we try to grab a gold just for the Imperium. I don't know if it provides food or production. I know it's definitely not going to provide mana and knowledge. But it does provide 5 Imperium. I lost it. Great. So if I get up to like 60 and the second place is still at like 42, 40, or 50, I will go ahead and pull only defend 1 seal while we clear out some of the map. archer, I think, was going in here. Alright, so you need a chargy boy. You're fine. You need a chargy boy. You're all set. You need to clear this out. Explore. Oh, it will succeed. Alright. Great. Which means this is going to be a cakewalk. Fine. Yeah, we're at Supreme Vassalage. We want to be evil, so we're going to do that. We'll go ahead, send them home. I guess I just negated the evil thing we did, but oh well. Palisade walls, you're done. Great. Yeah, so we can either grab this, which gets us 30 research. Oof. Grab this, which gets us 30 gold and 5 mana, but sets us up to grab the Silver Tongue Fruit, but more importantly, the Guide Stone, the Void Stones. Although I guess we don't need that anymore. Whereas this gets us 30 research and haste berries. And clovers. I did not see the haste berries. Because of the haste berries, I will go in this direction. Trigger another sanctuary expansion. Spell is ready. We'll go ahead. Ooh. Enchant that. That's fine. You... What are you doing? We're not at war with... Oh, hold on. That's the butterfly. We're not at war with the butterfly, but he really doesn't like us. We are at war with you. And you're down here. But your ally... Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, is up here. So they're kind of out of reach, to be honest. Wait, where are our stones? First landing. Pasner. First landing we're working on. Crimson Snowfields is us. Beck and Varine. Oh, okay. Real quick, withdraw. So that's 9 turns. What are you providing? If you were providing Imperium, maybe you're not providing Imperium. We'll go ahead and cap you out. I do not care about you. Right. I wanted Gloomveil and Umbral Flesh. So we kind of want decisions. What is more important right now? Martial Ancestry. 20 turns. Or grabbing this to get us to 5.
Yeah.
Go ahead, step there. I could stick a teleporter down here. Not sure what that would do for us. I think grabbing this is more important. Not so much for the production or the mana, but for that Imperium. It'll take a while for it to pay off, but that'll put us over 100, which means we can grab this in 5 turns. And then we can look at trying to grab maybe Dark Vigor. That's 3 turns. That's 4 turns. So yeah. You're fine. I think he was starting another army?
Huh.
Yeah, so you're starting another army. You're a Dark Knight. You're going in here. And we need a Dark Knight and his, some Afflictors in here. So let's queue up 2 Afflictors and call that good. And you can stay here to help guard this area. Done. 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 Can create a bounty. Not going to. Bring it on, bitch. I could sell this back to them. Do I care? If you declare war on me, I don't care. Hold on. What about you? What do you not like? Empires with a single race. Empires with a strong artillery. So you don't care about selling or buying grievances. Would you be willing to sell those? Yes. You, we want to keep. We're already at war with you. You, we don't care about either. Summoned units. Empires with vassals. You're openly hostile. Oh, I wasn't forgive. That we keep. I meant to sell it. Alright, so that brings us back up to 900. So we've got some money to play with. Meaning, go ahead, buy you out. And throw you into this army. So our basic support armies is going to be a Zephyr, at least for now, 2 Afflictors, 2 Night Guards, and a Chargy Boy. Okay, I'm okay with that. Yep, great. They're gonna burn, and then we come down here, and we just clear as much of this out as we can to help Helden. Because poor Helden is just really hasn't grown because it's just been absolutely infested. And I think to do that, we will use... Not you. Obviously our governor, Giant King. Maybe our Fearmonger? And our Spellblade. I think our Death Knight's fine. Yeah, he is triggering his thing. If we take a look at his army... Right, the issue is he needs Legendary. So we've got Champions, Elites, 1 legend, champion, and elite. So he picks a few fights, it happens. So we can keep him on the defense for the seal. Yeah, so these two can defend. We take the Spellblade with us. Right, did not see you. That's why our Imperium went now. Oop. Gained the seal, lost the seal.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.